Hey, welcome back to D20 House, where a bunch of friends get together, roll dice, and slay monsters. Oh, you motherfucker!
I'm dead. Oh no.
14.
Okay, no more of that. You're going to break them.
That was good.
Sorry.
That was mildly gentle.
They're in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, YouTube's new policy is the first 7 seconds. Okay, we'll live. But, like, you're gonna break my minis.
They're okay.
Eater's already broken, it's fine.
Print new ones.
I know, I know.
And now we know they can handle it.
No, they can't.
At least once.
Ah, Jesus.
Jesus.
Anyway, how did they even end up there? Guys, it's Monday night, which means we're playing My Hero Academia Dungeons & Dragons. Woot woot! We got Wyatt, Adriana, Ty, Ian, and myself, Toff, and we're gonna have a great time, guys. I hope you're ready to have a great time. Ian, any announcements?
Spine Cycle, thanks for the buck. Strike.
Not really,
No.
but
PJ Boy, thanks for resubscribing. We have succeeded on YouTube, lads. We've reached the 1,000 subscriber mark. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Mind-blowing. We have our anniversary stream coming up in just a few weeks. Saturday the 25th, starting 2 p.m. our time. That is Mountain Time. You do the math. Alex is going to be running it. It is the Backrooms-inspired Mega Dungeon campaign. We go till we die, or till we solve it, or until we all get sleepy.
It's like 1 in the afternoon.
Starting the week after, on Fridays.
Yep.
Vast Horizons.
March 31st.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Anything else?
I'm playing an ex-mobster.
Maybe.
Maybe.
X.
Maybe. Former.
Former, perhaps. Or current.
Rehabilitated.
Hardly
knows?
know her.
I think that's all for announcements.
Okay, yeah. Drink water, pick up heavy things, put them down.
That is one more announcement. This Saturday,
oh yeah.
we're doing our mock meet at the gym. D20 House is doing a little sponsorship for that kind of deal, so we'll be having a couple videos that we'll post up on the Discord and probably the TikTok later kind of deal.
The whole catch up, all 4 of us plus Chris.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
unless you want to come.
On Saturday?
Friday weigh-in, Saturday the lift.
Probably
Time
not.
on
I
Friday.
at work is the problem.
What time is Friday?
But
Still in.
I just didn't know that was happening. That's really cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Shoot. All right. Well, if there's no other announcements, no further ado, my friends, we're gonna get right back into it.
There is Hollowell. Thanks for 3 gifted subs.
Thank you all. Where last we left our heroes. Who remembers where we left off last session, guys?
I had just talked to Miriko, and she's not legally allowed to take me as an intern.
Nope. But
Jailbait.
she can. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa. She can
Whoa.
request you for.
For missions.
Yeah, she can request you for a team up.
Yeah. Which is still super great.
Why could she not specifically?
Because she's never had an intern before.
Okay.
And I guess how the association works, right, is they have to do the, 2-week bare
see.
minimum
I see.
show around after passing probably, some little class.
Sure.
Yeah, literally.
It's like a hunter safety class. They sit down for 3 hours and talk about, don't get your kid killed, don't actually respond to the big emergencies, yada yada.
They have a teacher show up and tell them how to interact with children, like teachers know.
Yeah.
And no, I'm kidding.
And then they complete one of the little short week or 2-week ones or whatever it was, and then they can do full work studies, I guess. So,
Yeah, but it's a process, and she has no interest in that whatsoever.
She said jailbait. It's like, oh, was that actually the reason?
No.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
No.
But I mean, you contacted her.
Yeah.
And she's not gonna turn that down. You're legendarily capable for a 16-year-old.
Yes.
Literally nationally famous. So
It'll get you far, kids. Just get famous too young.
yeah, just
That was my mistake. I didn't
beat
do
the
that.
living daylights out of someone on national television, and don't do that.
You find the biggest guy in the yard
Oh, God.
on the first day.
Oh man. So we talked to Mirko last session. I know that you, my friend, have some interviews coming up. You still have some interviews as an option.
Yeah.
You have your first day at work, which we're going to start with. And you, my friend, we need to figure out what you're doing for your little adventure, because you're flying overseas.
Spine
Can't
cycle,
fly
what the?
though.
Spine cycle, what
Shortly.
the fuck, my guy?
What's going on? I'm afraid. Well,
Goddamn.
maybe I don't need to know. Walker. Hey,
What's up?
Tokyo.
Oh wow.
You are already in Tokyo, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if one of my other guys is there,
Yeah, you're
I'd be double batching.
Are-
Also, Holy Nice Might, thanks for the 69 biddies. Nice.
and who's next in order?
Next in order should be Crust.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just the way I have them written down.
They are all accessible from Tokyo, so
Oh, okay,
you're
cool.
good. All four of them.
If I could hit all four in one day,
Are both at mine in Tokyo?
Edshot
I can fly really fast.
and Kami, they can both be in Tokyo. Yeah.
Actually-
Edshot kind of bounces between Tokyo, like. God, why am I forgetting the name? Where you guys go to school? Man,
I was like,
My
Chicago.
Hero
Yeah.
Academia.
stop.
Mount Fuji,
No, like close. Shizuoka. That's the
Tokyo,
prefecture.
I was close.
Yeah.
I said Chicago.
Let's go.
Florida,
No. Yeah. Okay. So
the Bayou.
we're all heading to Tokyo today,
Louisiana State University.
except for this guy. Walker.
As usual.
You take the train. We head on over to the big city. When's the last time we did this?
Tokyo?
Yeah. Have you recently? Like,
Oh.
have you at all?
Was your
Really
did any of your internship?
I know you went there like very briefly with triage.
I think so. I think that might have been the last time.
Holy, so you've probably only been to Tokyo like once or twice, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Man.
It's better that way. Big cities are terrible.
But he's not wild about super crowded places.
Yeah, sorry.
California.
Tokyo is one of the most crowded places in the world, so.
Yeah. Being over 6 foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
you show up in Tokyo, and you are picked up from the train station by HPSC personnel. There is kind of like an older woman who you'd think is like in her late 40s, early 50s, and then just like two dudes who are very obviously like government agents, right? And she's gonna mostly just kind of talk you through this entire ride of like how this is gonna work today. It's very simple. They're going to test what you're capable of now, and probably the next time they have you, so they can set some benchmarks for your training, because you did not start as early as some of their other,
Fair.
yeah, as some of their
They
other
didn't start you in childhood.
heroes
They didn't
started.
abduct you when you were but an infant.
I'm still not talking to these guys without a fucking lawyer.
Okay.
But you should get to know Agent Smith and Agent Smith.
Agent Black and Agent White.
Yeah.
Smith and Wesson.
Very good. Heckler and Koch. But
Larry, Moe, and crew.
I was making a Johnny Test reference to
Yeah.
when it gets
Yeah.
to that weird part of the culture.
I remember that cartoon.
That was an underrated show.
It was all right.
It's bad.
Carry on.
so as you're taken to Hero Public Safety Commission headquarters in Tokyo, roll perception for me.
21?
There are so many heroes here, and like I know you don't really know much about any of them, but you would at least know like that's Hawks. He's like top 4. You've heard people talk about him. You've probably seen pictures and lots of like posters and merch of him. He's just walking around. You're going to work at a place where like the elite heroes and all of the super secret heroes go to work. Like more secret than Aizawa, and Aizawa really stays out of the public eye as long as he can. Okay, so yeah, we head through this large and kind of lavish, like modern architecture, right? And eventually go upstairs, go through some halls, and you find yourself in a conference room. There is a test. Yeah. There's a basic written test, but more importantly, they are going to test your physical abilities and they're going to test your work as well. Now they've done a fair bit of consultation with your school regarding your grades. Of course, the school doesn't necessarily know what you're doing right now, but they're the government. They have the power to kind of get around that. So
Just don't
hush
worry
hush some
about it.
things.
Yeah. They go through that with you again as
So
well.
what do the feds care? What do the feds care about a public school?
It's not a public school. It's a private school. It's an academy.
That makes
Even
it even
less,
worse.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they really don't care.
But they go through all of that with you again. You can't talk about really anything that's going to happen over the course of your work here.
I immediately text you. So hey babe, guess what I did at work today?
You get your phone. They're like, no. Okay. Cool. So I need.
Hey, are you like gonna like?
Start a video crying. Am I being detained?
Are you guys gonna like tap my phone and shit like that? Just one of those like, I am the intelligence things, or?
Yeah, someone speaks up and you're like, oh, I recognize that guy. He was at your provisional license exam 2 weeks ago. This super tired, like husk of a man with like the messy blonde hair, you know? He speaks up. He just, no, we're not gonna tap your phone. You work for us. We are gonna put your phone through a secure server once you start actually handling information that's dangerous to yourself. But
So they're gonna tap your phone.
we're not going to be monitoring you. This is the United States. We're only going to monitor you when you're on the job.
That's fair.
Super lying to the teeth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't believe that shit. I don't need to roll sentence motive for that shit. I don't believe him.
But you do need to make some rolls because I need a skill, kind of not challenge, but I need 3 skill checks from you. Anything information based, I need you to produce the 3 highest numbers possible with your skills.
Just my skills in general.
Yeah, and I want you to tell me what they are, because like,
Okay.
I won't take like acrobatics and stuff like that. Obviously, this is not a physical environment. But on this kind of written test, I want you to just roll the 3 highest possible knowledge-based checks you can. It can be fucking. I know your medicine's good.
Diplomacy.
You know,
Uh-huh.
I know your diplomacy's probably fine. Diplomacy's fine.
We can do this. We
Yeah.
can do this.
3.
This is okay. We're gonna start with heal.
Okay, cool. 3 highest numbers you got.
Okay.
And again, you can spend prestige on this because there's skill checks. But you'll want to tell me before you reveal, before you make the roll. So not this one.
30 on heal.
30 flat.
30 flat.
Beauty. Okay, next one.
I don't think I need a prestige yet.
No.
Diplomacy.
Okay. Well, there's no DC for this. The higher your numbers are, the better.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the highest
Okay.
numbers you can possibly give me.
Yeah, it's not as good. 23.
23. Okay. Okay. One more.
I'll put 2 prestige into this last one.
Fantastic.
'Cause I need the boost.
An extra 8.
Yeah.
Climb.
Sense motive.
Yeah, absolutely. That works.
All right. 34.
Okay. 34.
A
You rolled a 23 before, right?
They're 30, 23, 34.
Perfect. Hey. You got a pretty good score on this, you think. You're like, I don't know what kind of answers they wanted from me. There was no multiple choice, like at all. Like you had to write your own answers out for every single question. And you think there's probably like 80 fucking questions. Bollocks. It takes you some time. But you are allowed to write in English. So,
Thank fuck.
thank God. We get some rerolls?
We get some rerolls. Alex, thank you.
Hey, thanks.
10
for-
rerolls.
for the players.
Wow.
I gave you 2 the extra.
Oh, thank you.
So you guys got 3, Ty and I got 2.
I'll just
Ty's like, you didn't ask me about it.
inevitably will dole it out to whoever needs
Ty
it in
needs
the
the
moment.
rerolls,
So
okay? He uses them to screw over my NPCs.
Yes.
Dude, after what,
Actually, take mine.
after what
No,
Sasha
okay.
did in my face last session, I deserve this.
Ew, fair. Okay, good stuff. So I'll just let you know behind the scenes here, Wyatt. The max you could have gotten, right, like the craziest number possible, and this is something that maybe Zhao could get close to, but he wouldn't get it, would be 150.
Okay.
Would be like perfect, like you are field ready.
I could do 150.
You fucking monster.
I bet I could.
Oh, man.
So
I got
like,
three intelligence-based rolls.
You got 87.
I was gonna say I got like nearly a 90.
Now
That's
what-
like.
They were honestly like 70 would have been like, okay, we have to start with basics for you here. 87's fine.
Okay.
87's fine. So you've gauged your knowledge. I'm gonna come back to you in a few minutes, and we're gonna do the same thing with your physicals. And I want you to produce for me the 3 highest possible checks you can with physical skills. Anything. So
That-
think about that.
that I can do a
And you
little
can do spend prestige and all that shit.
What are hero points at?
I
I'm
just put
full.
ours in the chat.
Hero points are
We're
full.
full.
My prestige is
Full.
Yeah, we're
9 out of 18.
yeah, we're
Oh, you're half on prestige.
we're
A
both
little over
full
half
on hero, but
prestige.
I'm less than half.
18 out of 24 prestige.
7 out of 18.
9 out of 18
Yep.
prestige.
Okay. Kite.
What?
You have been recruited, possibly against your will, but it's necessary. He really does need you for this job. And it's personal. I know how impersonal you are as a guy, but maybe you should care about being in on this one. They're looking for your mom and dad.
That's their problem.
That is their problem. Okay? Either way, you've been recruited. You're going back to your summer home in Chicken Island, which you basically have not visited since you were a child.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing about this?
Crying.
We're crying? Okay.
But I can't let the clown see.
Okay.
Delete my
So-
tears.
They're assuming you're going to be missing school, so they're going to let the school know about it. Do you want to talk to anyone about it? Do you want to ask any more questions from the police? Or are you just going to pack and get ready to go? It's not like you're really an expert. I don't expect you've probably been there in like 3 to 5 years. And besides, you were only ever there for a couple months during the summer.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. Whose number did I get again? I got one of the like police dude's numbers.
The main police officer.
Oh, you got Sukauchi.
Yeah, can I just call him?
Yes, you can call him.
Hey, bro, like.
Considering you're in an active investigation now, you can call him.
Ah, okay. Hey. So
Detective Sukauchi?
yeah, it's Kite.
Oh, Kite. Just wanted to check. Yep, thank you. What can I do for you?
So like, can I bring people with me?
Can I phone a friend?
The
This job, I'd have to ask Private Eye for more details, but I don't think we can bring friends along. This isn't a vacation necessarily. Now, if you talk to Private Eye about it, and if you wanted to invite another,
Whoa.
Hey, spine cycle. That is 3 prestige for Walker.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
I'm sure if you wanted to invite
becoming an
someone for the
Have my
purpose
trader.
of helping your investigation, assisting you in any way, that could be talked about, but we're not taking you out there to go have fun on a Chinese resort island.
Really? Dang.
If it's a resort island, then why is my uncle's house so small?
Oh, man.
Alright. So
I'm crying.
I gotta call Private Eye. Okay. I can do that.
Well, if you want to tell him who you want to invite, he can probably talk to Private Eye about it.
Can I just like give him a list?
Yeah, what's your list?
all of 1A.
Oh, you fuck.
Can I just put these 3 on a list?
These three?
Let's fucking go.
That's the secret, Kite. I'm already on the lists.
Yeah.
You're already there. You call him. Wait, Kite, where are you?
You've got your doctor, your muscle, and your hand cutter offer.
The guillotine.
You put
That should have been my hero name.
Guillotine? Oh my god! That's a
Whoa.
villain name, dude! You gotta chill!
Noted.
Not if you're French.
Robespierre was a villain, okay? I'll say one more time. Robespierre is a goddamn villain.
Bum
A
rush.
class, too. Maybe S, but you want just these 3. He'll put it through to private eye, but he'll let you know by the end of the night. But you need to be packed up and ready to go, preferably tomorrow evening or Monday morning.
Shit. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Zhao Fei,
Yeah.
you are still in Tokyo, and we're heading to the next interview. We're going to Crust.
Yeah.
He does have a small agency here in town. He prefers to have a kind of smaller operation going.
I like that already.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not a flashy kind of guy, but you know.
I mean, I'm a flashy guy.
Yeah.
I am currently seeking one-on-one attention.
Oh, absolutely. I feel you. Yeah, you pull up to Crust's address at the determined time, and as soon as you arrive, like the door just is flung open, and he is just standing there inside, and he's just standing before you, just shaking the slightest bit, and you think he's like super excited. Like you don't have to roll sense motive. It's so apparent.
I'm super stoked too.
He's just like, Zhao Fei, I am so honored that you would see fit to come work with me in my agency during this important, formative, educational period in your life.
His ass.
I'm barely keeping my cool.
Yeah, he just,
I'm a huge fan.
no
All right.
worries.
I mean,
Please, come on in.
wonderful. Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir.
He invites you. Yeah, he immediately, like if you need anything, he'll get whatever for you. He'll get whatever tea or fucking snacks.
Yeah, birdseed. The parakeet food's really good. They put together a fantastic blend for those guys. Chickens get the short end of the stick, man, I'm telling you.
I'm never ready for this joke. Chickens do get the short end of that stick.
Not as bad as pigs.
Oh.
Did you know that's like 70% microplastics?
I mean, he's right. like
Biomagnification. Yeah, he gets you settled and such, and immediately just kind of like sits down and asks you, Zhao Fei, you are one of the most capable, intelligent, and eligible hero students in the entire country of Japan.
Oh, stop it, you.
But I don't want to build up your ego too early. If you come to work for me here, things will be difficult.
I will tear you
Yeah?
down.
Are you ready?
Wow, difficult how? What are we doing?
Well, from what I understand, you are a man of many talents and interests, and you have a bit of, I don't want to sound insensitive here, but I understand you have a bit of a split personality between the two forms of your quirk.
Oh, yeah, I'm a freak of nature.
sounds pretty insensitive.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. No, not at all. There will be various activities that will challenge both of your halves.
Okay, perfect, good.
I handle a great deal of paperwork around here, as you will find every hero does, and because I do not hire so many assistants and aides, I do much of the work myself.
Is it physical paper or is it typing work?
Oh, it can be typing work.
Can it be physical paper?
It can also be physical paper. We have a printer.
I am terrible at typing.
Oh, no worries. I've also been told your calligraphy is incredible.
Oh, I try.
Yes, Miss Midnight speaks very highly of her students. Now,
I won a book fair once in middle school.
Of course you did.
in
That John or
terms
Ian
of
talking?
your more physical self, my work is primarily that of a combat rescue specialist. Most just go into fighting villains or into pulling civilians out of harm's way. I go into combat scenarios specifically to rescue civilians and other heroes. It's very challenging, dangerous work.
My God, rescuing heroes. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
It's like a hospital.
And while we will engage in combat on occasion if the need should arise, our primary concern is to support other heroes, to get them out of harm's way, and to enable them to do their more specialized jobs than our own, as well as clearing the area of civilians, of course. That is our first priority. Do you have any practical experience with rescue work other than your provisional licensing exam?
Yeah, I carried 4 of my friends away from an undead monster with chainsaw hands while
Yes.
choking out an A-class villain one time, and that was pretty intense.
Yes, I was not given any details, but I'm assuming you're referring to the recent unfortunate incident at your summer training camp.
Yeah, oh man,
Oh no, that was a different time.
my 3-chamber heart almost couldn't take it.
Understood. Well, I don't expect we'll be fighting any undead monstrosities, seeing as the culprits of that particular event are all very safely behind bars.
Yeah, which would be awesome because that thing was super tough.
No, we will be facing more run-of-the-mill criminals and casual villainy.
I've enjoyed those.
Good.
Except for the one time that the one almost shot Kite. That was kind of stressful.
I'm very sorry that happened.
Oh, it's okay. Anyway.
If it makes you feel any better, the percentage of villain activity in this country involving firearms is going down every year.
Which is awesome because Big Zhao is not bulletproof.
Yes. So, what do you want to learn from your work study?
Oh, I don't even know where to begin. I want to get better at everything. I mean, a lot of times when these emergency situations come out, I kind of feel like maybe I take a bit of a backseat and Big Zhao just kind of takes over. And so it would be really nice to find a little bit more of my spot on the crew, you know? Because usually, like, a villain shows up and Big Zhao comes out, and then next thing I know, I'm waking up and people are telling me that I broke my arm on Power Man's face.
He thinks about that he thinks about that long and hard, and eventually at great length and with great intensity. Is that what you want?
I mean,
with great intensity.
Fuck you. And he tells you, Xiao Fei, I wholeheartedly believe that there is room for every hero's strengths in the field, including the less physical, more analytical and intelligent capabilities of yourself, your small self.
I think so too.
I can help you to find the opportunity to leverage those unique strengths, because not every situation calls for more fists and more muscles.
Oh man, you should talk to Big Zhao.
Well,
he could really use that one.
to be fair, that has
It's been
gotten us
exclusively
that
what
has
I've done.
gotten us out of a lot of difficult situations.
It's worked thus far.
There's going to be a time where it doesn't work. You know, they keep saying that, and it just keeps on working.
What do you say we talk about this? We talk about this some more and discuss maybe some more of your specific interests in your current form.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to have a lengthy discussion with Crust.
I'd also hound him a little bit about what days I would be devoting,
Oh, absolutely.
or if it's kind of an open.
He's a little more open.
I figured that he'd be a little more open.
He's the most open guy you've got, other than Junior Olympics. Olympians. So, what do you want? He is accommodating.
Boy, out of the list, he really is like the top tier of it.
He's the guy.
So if I could take the like 3 days a week over the weekend, you know, the intense shift, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday deal, that would be the preferred time slot. If he really wants me for more days, I'm willing to go for that 4th day.
He'll take you for 3. And we'll talk about that.
Cool.
I'll come back to you. Think about specific ways little Zhao would want to be useful. And we'll talk about it when you come back. You, my friend. Adriana, you're next.
Okay.
I just need 3 rolls and then we're going to cut over.
Do I have my hero costume?
You do? Yes.
I do. Very good.
Yeah, you're at work.
We're going to start off with acrobatics.
Okay.
I'm going to use a reroll.
Now, if you're performing any activities that are reliant on your gear, let me know.
Okay. This one is not. It's a +1.
Okay.
There's a nat 20.
Hey.
Okay, good. What's your total?
So
21.
32.
32.
Oh.
Solid.
I was like,
I thought you just made him re-roll his net.
No, that'd be so mean. No, he used a reroll and got his nat 20.
Then we're gonna do.
Just
Looking
subtly
at my
throws.
We're gonna do climb. This one's a little more gear dependent, so I'm
Okay.
gonna put 2 prestige into it
Okay.
for an extra. Kick. A little extra boost. So that gives us. What else am I using my rerolls for tonight?
Runs into a major villain. Ah, fuck.
I mean, I rolled a nat.
Beans.
I started with a nat 7 last time, and that one was a nat 6.
Things are
Like,
friends.
Yeah.
this is relatively important.
nat
Not
7.
much better, but that's plus 8. That's still gonna be.
Roll.
That's not too bad. That's 35.
35. Okay. Very good.
Could have been better adding the prestige to it. What did I do for the last one? Oh yeah, can I do intimidate? So like freak the feds out a little bit with like how fucking.
I'll take it. But you
Cool.
want to leave a strong
Cool.
impression.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another 2 prestige
Bites
on this
thumb
one.
off. Oh.
Aaron Yeagers.
Special move, spitting coal, where you just like tear your flesh off in your mouth.
Yeah?
Is that a nat 1?
Nat 4.
Oh,
Nat
man.
4.
Dude. I'm dying over here.
Zoinks.
That's three in a row.
No.
Is that the one?
That's the one.
Oh,
Love you, buddy.
Oh, can I use
you can't
it?
again.
No.
Okay.
No.
One for
Hey,
heroes.
that's
and
okay,
one
I
for
still need
villains.
Can I use a? We can't use a hero point to reroll.
You can use a hero point.
Yeah, I'd let you do that.
Fuck it.
Okay. Oh, man.
That's fair. It is a nat 1.
Yeah.
Use a different die.
Oh, it's a good thing you spent that hero point, Jaden, coming in with a
20 for 20.
My guy. My guy.
Roll it anyway, see if it preserves.
No, it's a nat 4.
414.
The fuck is wrong with you? You usually roll like gangbusters.
Usually
You gotta-
do me so
Because you're in a
well.
non-combat situation.
Oh my god.
No stress. It's like,
It's like the clown.
But that's like kind of similar to a combat situation though. Like those are similar things that I should be rolling.
Well,
I think you
what's
just
your total with
20s
20?
for the night.
Plus the A 40.
Holy shit. Okay. Similar situation here. You were shooting for a maximum of 150. You got 107.
Cool.
That's 20 better than your written exam. In terms of your physicality, they know you're looking pretty good. I need just two questions from you. What's your dex score? Not mod score.
16.
Okay, and how much does your character weigh without equipment?
It's like 200 pounds ish.
Okay, understood. Thanks. Good stuff. I'll come back later. Ito. Headshot. Tokyo. Everyone's in Tokyo today.
Oh my god, hi.
Back home.
Okay, bye. I gotta get to my next interview.
Mhm. You guys may have gone to like the same train station, but we had all split from there anyway.
We're all gonna be on the same train back.
Yeah,
Just
no.
like exhausted from the day, looking at papers, just
Crying.
gonna be like, you.
Okay, you go to Edshot. He is not at his agency. He is at Kamui Wood's agency right now.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Which,
yeah.
yeah, because they work together. Team Lurker. However, when Edshot requested you, he said that he was more interested in working with you individually and not with his team. That being said, we go into this. You get to this wonderful, beautifully furnished, lots of wood, right? Very, very natural kind of looking
It
environment.
feels like it feels like I would decorate like my house with skin. It's like the same thing.
The gingerbread man sits inside his gingerbread house.
Does he look
Is
at
he
other?
made of house, or is his house made of flesh? He screams, for he does not know.
Yeah. Yeah. So look at other trees like different skin tones, you know. But yeah. But no, you get to this agency and you do see Kamui Woods there, but you're not there to talk to him. You are taken to a side room with Ed Shot, and he just sits across this table from you.
All angular.
Yeah, angular guy.
Big hair.
This ninja, and he just stares at you silently. How long do you just sit there?
She's chill. She's
Take a nap.
How long do you just
Assert
sit there and
dominance.
look at each other?
Does she? What time is her interview with Kami?
Later in the night, like 8 o'clock.
Oh, she's chill.
Like you're chill.
Like if she's not worried about time, she'll just.
You were kind of banking on this interview being like an hour to an hour 30, right? For scheduling purposes. You sit there for 50 minutes.
She just literally by the end, she's just kind of like
Finally
not like
breaks
slouching or anything,
silence.
but she like
I like
crossing
you,
her
kid.
ankles and just kind of like hands in her lap. Just
Unmoving, unspeaking, undisturbed. 50 minutes. You
Don't
just
blink.
Sit there.
Roll for not blinking.
And you don't even know it in the moment. You don't know until you check the time later. But finally, he just puts his hands down on the table. I believe, as your educator, that coordinating the logistics of your work study must be my concern, not yours. I will handle the burden behind the scenes so that you can have the most full and educational experience available, so that you may work in an environment that is informative and safe. But before we can discuss any of that, I must know, what have you come to me to learn? You do not have to answer now. Consider this at great length, because your answer will determine if you are fit to work in my agency, or if my agency has anything to teach you. And he sits back, and he chills. He chills.
she's gonna give it like a solid 10 minutes
Okay.
of just like genuine.
Sorry.
No,
Do you want time to think about it?
no, I thought about this ahead of time.
Okay, good.
If I may interject,
Mhm.
how much prestige are you missing?
I have 7, so I need 11.
Take that 11 out of 36.
Oh damn.
Tyler Weiss, thank you for all
you.
the prestige.
How much?
Prestige to the guillotine.
The rest go to the narc. 36 total.
How
So
much?
you needed 11, so that leaves 25. Can you hold 25?
No, 18.
I can hold
right?
10 more.
How much does prestige cost?
$5 for 3.
It was $60.
Oh.
We appreciate it, bud.
Bless.
Wow.
That
Thank you.
leaves then, if there were, hold on a second here. That's the
15.
11, and you only took
Kinda wanna
10. That
get
leaves
rid of the guillotine.
15 remaining. Let me know who you want that to go to next, or what you wish to use that extra cash for. Resume.
Scene.
Rules revamped. Thanks for following.
A very common problem that is posed to people who are considering hero work is the trolley problem. Now, which one do you take? Partially because of the way that my quirk works, and partially just the way that I view the world. I always choose to find a third option. Those aren't the only two, and even if people who say there are only two, there's never only the options that are on the table. I believe that working with you in your agency, it will help me to think of more third options, and of thinking not just in a 2D, this is the plan in and out, but everything on the table and spinning the problem around.
How much prestige do you need?
He sits there for another 5 minutes.
Really nice, Mike. Thanks for the 100 biddies and the clarification. You need 12. Wait. Let's
before he changes and becomes thin as a blade of grass. And he just flutters across the room silently behind your chair. You can kind of spin around. And when he comes back to his human form, he's just standing before you. He bows very slightly. A wise insight. There are so few in our industry today who are willing to question and challenge all of the great heroes who have come before them. I don't think there are only two ways. I never have. I will train you, if that is what you want. Everything I have and everything I know will be at your disposal. And we will make a fine hero of the both of us. Tell me, Ito. I know that you are capable, but have you ever considered what it would be like to train as a ninja?
It's like, that might be like
Purple
the
is
top,
close to black.
The top 10 coolest questions you can possibly be asked.
Are you ready to be one of the coolest humans on Earth?
I am very good at dodging hits, and I would really enjoy being able to throw some of my own.
I have a great deal to think about, and I think you may too. I know that your schedule is busy. I will expect your reply within the week. And then I will work things out with yourself and your teachers. That is all.
Thank you.
No, thank you. He just gives you that partial bow one more time. And then he goes to open the door, and you may leave the conference room. As you leave, he turns the light off, and that is the last that you are going to see of Ed Shot for now. You are accepted here. He is now contemplating the path he wants to take you on, if you decide to go with him. But you have one more prominent option in this town tonight.
Mm.
When we come back to you, we will be outside of Kami's rather impressive, what's basically a castle at this point. Yeah. We'll be back standing outside Kami's shiro.
Wood.
Kite,
Can't have that.
Fuck.
you are contacted.
Again.
Again,
Damn.
they ask, for what purpose do you want to bring these individuals along? Tsukauchi has, sussed it out, like these are all your close friends, and obviously Zhao Fei is currently your adoptive brother. But Private Eye is not inclined to bring a large group, and so he'll only bring people if they can be useful to the investigation.
Doctor, escape plan, knows the island.
We don't need a doctor.
I do.
No, it's not for us.
No, it's not for you.
Those are all valid concerns. Tsukauchi asks you, what about just Zhao Fei? You said he knows the island. It is well known that he is legendarily competent. And he is your adopted brother.
I'll take what I can get.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Then you need to reach out to Zhao.
You're a
When-
terrible haggler. You did good. You started high, but
Yeah.
you folded at the first counteroffer.
Yeah. Listen, he's a good gambler.
You gotta know when to hold up.
Yeah. You will have to contact Jaffe when he's done with all of his stuff today. Jaffe,
Yeah.
my friend.
Got
We
a
are with
couple-
Crust. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of things for Crust here. I really think that I could have a really big impact trying diplomacy before Big Zhao just knocks people's teeth out. I haven't really gotten the chance to like talk someone down yet, but I'm really good at making friends, and I would just like that opportunity.
There have been a couple situations where talking people down could have been really, really good,
And easy.
and we just knocked their teeth out.
Yeah. Big Zhao just squares up.
Yeah.
I've relatively recently developed the ability to give some of my hype to nearby allies and friends, and I think that I could explore that avenue a little bit better. Also, I really need to learn better tactics in emergency situations. I literally know ambush and walk up into people's face and punch them, and it's been working super well so far. But people are gonna figure it out at some point that I know two things.
A little tear wells up in his eye.
I should read The Art of War.
A little tear wells up in his eye, and he just says, Zhao Fei, I respect that answer and everything you have to say. The new generation of heroes never ceases to amaze me. Now, I would love to work with you on all of these things. Supporting those around us so that they may perform their duties is one of the greatest gifts a hero can give to his teammates. Talking down villains who oftentimes are just as afraid and uncertain as the people they terrorize is one of the greatest callings we could hope for. And using our heads instead of our hands to win a fight before it's even begun? No. You would make a great hero working here at my agency. Would you?
Oh, I'm in.
He creates
Yes,
a little,
yes,
yeah.
a million times, yes.
A little crust shield appears next to you as it just like coalesces from dirt, like dust in the air, and like you can hop up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hop up on it, it floats over to him, and you're like at eye level with him. He reaches out his hand to shake yours.
My little ring.
Zhao Fei, I know you have other interviews, and if you do not choose my agency, I understand wholeheartedly. But we here at Crust Agency would be honored if you would join us 3 days a week for 2 months.
Crust Agency doesn't sound like a real place.
And maybe, just maybe, at the end of that process, if there's anything else I have left to offer you, or anything else you have to ask of me, we can look at doing it again in the spring.
2 months is the full ride for what we're
2 months is the longest you can get right now.
for what we're expecting. Fantastic. Oh yeah. Stoked.
Yeah.
So excited.
You get a manly handshake in with him, and he sheds a tear.
Does he want to shake Big Zhao's hand too?
He'll shake Big Zhao's hand
Yeah.
too. He wants both parties involved with
Yeah.
this. Yeah, Big Zhao.
You teach little guy soft things is good.
I will teach you everything you want to know,
Me only needs stronger.
my friend.
People still fighting All Might. Me have plenty of room.
I think we could just do that. Yeah, he shakes both your hands, and that's the end of the interview. If there's anything else from him?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
that was everything I desire.
He bows. Yeah, he will help Little Zhao specifically be more well-rounded and more useful.
Yeah.
But also, man, Big Zhao can learn a lot from this guy.
Oh God, yeah. Big
Crust.
Zhao. Big Zhao knows Crust is a big fella.
Solid option. Solid option. He's only a top tenor.
Yeah.
We have two and a half top tenors on our table here. You know.
You're going with
And
Yamusha, right?
now, oh God,
Yeah.
yeah, you are going with Yoroi Musha. 3.5 top tenors here.
3 in the unofficials.
Yeah, considering you'll be seeing people like Hawks around.
We get the people the public are allowed to know about.
Yeah.
You get the redacted.
You can't be leaking my secrets. Okay, someone was talking about that in the Discord and I was like, ooh. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. That will be your interviews tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, actually, roll d12 for me, but I think that'll be your interviews. Yeah.
2.
Yeah. But you can come back to Tokyo tomorrow to speak with, we were looking at
Hawks and
Gang Orca. In that order?
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. Yeah. Zhao, thanks. I'll come back to you. Walker. I need the music back. I turned it off because it was all silent for 50 minutes. But it's no longer the case. You are finally done taking tests. And you get to go see your new instructor. Transfusion. You're starting to get to like know her, you know? The pain is near, though. For everyone. But you get to meet up with her, not for very long tonight.
Hey, if I like show up with a box of donuts, are those guys gonna get like hella offended, or will they think it's funny?
No, but they might ask to examine them.
I tried.
No worries. And for the record, you can bring donuts, but if you start bringing donuts every time, I might start thinking you're a brown noser.
No, it's a
No,
it's a-
just for me.
It's a cop
You can
joke.
walk.
It's a never mind.
No, I got it.
Daddy expunged the redacted hero. Nice.
Yeah, sorry. They're way ahead of me. Yeah, you, if you have any questions for transfusion, any concerns,
What's the schedule gonna be like?
our schedule
Is this like a 9 to 5 deal?
Well, this can't be a daily thing, and it can't
Oh,
be a
yeah,
9 to
yes.
5.
I guess I've
unless-
got classes still, huh?
Unless you were to work on Sundays. They are going to bring you in for training at least 2 days a week for the first month.
Cool.
Is that agreeable?
That's fine.
All right. They're also going to be sending you home with supplementary material.
Okay.
With specific cases of hero activity that they want you to examine, or with certain policies or legal statutes that they want you to understand.
Is this like I killed somebody, so now I like have to go back and read all the legal stipulations kind of deal?
All the rules you broke.
I don't think it's officially because of that,
But like,
but they might want you to re-examine the rhetoric.
but like, kind of because of that a little bit.
It was just one oopsie.
It's okay. Like
I'm going to
I-
refrain from
like-
commenting.
Like I mean, it's okay. Like I mean, you know, but like, I'll look through it. Thank you.
Of course. So yes, there is homework.
That's totally because I killed somebody.
Fuck, it's because I killed someone.
Oh, I'm getting punished for murder.
Manslaughter.
Thank you.
If you progress pretty solidly for the first month, you'll start doing some simulated combat. And I don't mean with human opponents who are pulling their punches. You'll be doing simulated combat in a virtual arena.
Oh.
And after that point, if the HPSC deems you ready, with my stamp of approval, you will begin field work. Covert field work. We've got a bit of a ways to go first.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You up to the task?
Sure.
007.
I mean, I didn't really have any other plans for the alternative, so this is
Be a little
fine.
more suave. You should ask Kite about hero costume changes.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with my hero costume?
It's not suave. That's what I just said. You need to become more suave.
Just like Winston.
You were nothing but a Speedo. You shut the fuck up about
I can't
suave.
carry anything more than a Speedo. I have a tuxedo Speedo.
2
I'll
special
have you know.
bracelets. Can I be transparent with you, Walker?
I thought it was transfusion.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
This is going to be my first assignment of this nature. I won't always know the best ways to teach you outside of the guidance given to me by the HPSC. I will do my best, and I will do everything I can for you.
That is okay. I am not familiar with learning in a situation like this, so ipso facto, I will do my best to learn.
If this were military, things would be different. As it stands, you're a great hero. I think you'd make a terrible soldier. So I can't train you like one.
I appreciate that. I don't think either one of us would be very happy in that situation.
No. With help from other heroes and the Safety Commission, I will do everything I can to give you proper training. And when we hit the field, how do they put it? You and I are gonna wreck house. All right?
That sounds pretty metal.
Well, if there's nothing else, you are excused for the day.
Cool. Yeah, I'm good.
Gives you a slight bow, and you're welcome to leave. You have friends in Tokyo right now that you're vaguely aware of. Your meta-narrative sense knows that
You're right, though.
you fuckers. But now you could wait around, and one of your best friends and your girlfriend will both be heading home. So
Yeah.
cool.
Text me, so you want to catch the train on me?
Sure. We just got Kami, and then I'll be heading out.
Roll D12 for me.
Okay, so you got an interview with Kami. How much time is that going to kill? 5.
I mean, that one isn't until like 8 o'clock at night, too, so.
You said you're in Tokyo?
No, he's the only one that's not.
I'm not allowed or something.
You are allowed.
Now that your entire family has fled the country.
Led the country. Yeah. Okay, Ito. We're back to it. You find yourself outside of a 5-story, like traditional Japanese-style castle called a shiro, with the same kind of like slanted tile roofs and the escarpments, and large, beautiful garden. What
Bougie.
style? Bougie fucking guy. He's one of the more popular heroes, even if he isn't at the very top of the rankings. But he's number 14. That's a big deal. So,
Kind of a big deal.
that being said, you are welcomed inside. Things are very traditional, like in here. Man, he has the whole kind of aesthetic going for him. But at the same time, you occasionally see these little details that stick out to you, like some very kind of gothic, dramatic, you think like Judeo-Christian like art. Things of like Michael like smiting Lucifer, and you're like, what the fuck is that?
Fuck yeah.
Right?
Gnarly.
Because he's called Kami. He's not a Kami. He's like a Western biblical angel. That's more of his like actual quirks function. He just doesn't style himself that way at all times.
Valid.
So
Who's that one religious kid in Class 1B?
Shiozaki.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she'd be losing it. She loves this kind of stuff. Yeah, she's a proper paladin too.
Divine Jesus.
Vine Jesus.
You
Do it for the vine.
head upstairs to the 5th floor, where you find a massive regal kind of just like office with a huge balcony and sweeping kind of glass panes and doors out onto it. And from here you are overlooking a large portion of the downtown like southeast city of Tokyo. He is sitting behind his desk in a human form, one that you've seen only once before, and he is wearing just like a perfect white 3-piece suit. Very, very bougie looking guy. This whole setup just screams wealth and power at you. Ooh, interesting guy. But as soon as you enter his office, he stands from his desk. He makes his way around to the front, just kind of like turns the chair and rotates it towards you, and reaches out a hand of welcome.
Ito about to intern with the Pope.
I'm about to intern with fucking.
No, he's a good guy.
Oh man,
Turn it
there's got to
around.
be a Catholic hero somewhere in the world, right? There's got to be too many of them actually. But yeah, he welcomes you to come sit down at his desk with him. That's heresy. You gotta get out of here. And yeah, you go join him.
Yeah.
As soon as you do, he says, "Welcome.
Evening.
Good evening indeed. It's been a busy day, but I am glad to be ending it with something as exciting but manageable as an interview. I know that you have been busy as well.
Running around. Yes.
Other interviews in Tokyo, I won't be offended.
Yeah.
I'm sure a student like yourself has many prospects. So, tell me. What is your value? Not the value of your life as a human being.
2 million.
You are a high school student and a future hero. Fresh out of your provisional licensing exam, which I'd like to note, you did exceptionally on. What do you have to offer, not to me, but to the people of Japan? If you want me to come back to you, we can.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Zhao Fei, you're done with your interviews for the night.
Yeah.
Woo, good stuff. Walker, you're wrapping up at this point as well. Kite, are you gonna contact your best friend, your
Do you have a
nest
printer
buddy?
nearby?
You have a printer nearby?
No!
Dang.
He's gonna fax it to you, dude.
Email Walker. Hey, I need you to ask Zhao a question.
Ooh. That's pretty fucked up. I probably just have to wait.
Okay. We'll just wait till he gets home.
You just email Zhao.
That's too easy.
You know you like
Have a phone again, right?
yeah.
Of course I know.
Oh,
I just
God.
called Tsukochi, you guy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm glad you recognize that.
But if he texts Zhao, then Zhao knows he has a phone again.
You are a babbling fool. And we have built a temple to madness.
I don't know.
But I like it.
Every day kite strays further from God. Every day kite strays further from God.
Yeah, it's the meme of Perry the Platypus on the t-shirt.
Shit. I have something I need to do tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I made a realization. I should have done that a little while ago.
Yeah?
But it's quick.
Sure. Well, Kite, if you're just gonna wait,
Yeah.
what do you need to do, Zhao?
Nighttime, right? I get back,
Nighttime.
and does my balcony so happen to face the mountains? Mount Fuji?
Oh my God. Oh my God, stop.
Oh my god. Oh, this is important. Yes.
And I perch on my back balcony railing, and I scream to the mountains, I figured it out! Thank you!
Zhao, what the fuck are you yelling about?
Shut up! I'm talking to the mountain! We're having a moment! Shut up, Grandma!
Go drink your prune juice. Oh, hey, Zhao's home.
Beautiful.
The mountain got me a girlfriend! I need to thank it! God!
Aren't you like on the opposite side of the building too?
What? Yeah, you're on the south side of the building. He's on the north corner of the building. You're literally on the opposite corners of the building.
And I'm pretty
Like-
sure that Jiro's like the balcony immediately above mine.
Screaming at each other across the building. Show, what the fuck are you talking about?
I saw it. Go to bed.
You don't have like the best view of the mountain from here, but
I flapped to the roof.
okay, yeah, you get it though. You get the.
Yeah, I need to thank the mountain magic.
You're shouting about
I
all
understand
that.
at the time what it was setting up for me, but it did.
You're shouting about all that. And you just get a text in your phone from Jiro, and it just says, "The mountain did what?"
I just text back, mountain magic shrine stuff.
I'm gonna text Jiro and say I don't know either.
You fucker. Classic. Ian, take a D6 of inspiration
Oh, thank you.
for being a goddamn idiot.
I should have done that way sooner. I forgot to think.
You have like the worst view of it from the second floor of the building, and from your particular corner, it's like at a really awkward 10:30, you know? But like you can see it from your balcony. And you flap to the roof and you thank the mountain magic. That was the title of that episode, by the way, Mountain Magic. Stupid. And yeah, good stuff. So you guys go home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Ito, last one in Tokyo right now. Have you thought about
I
it?
was gonna wait for her.
Okay, so that's all. We're
Oh, I was assuming that happened later.
we're jumping forward and back. That's fine. Ito, you've done some thinking. Okay.
What I have to offer is simple.
I've done.
Take it or leave it. Someone who will do whatever it takes and sacrifice whatever is necessary to keep people safe. Because she's thinking about like what happened on that island and in the forest and all of those things.
USJ.
Just Jen.
That one time Kite was kidnapped, and we all just watched on live TV.
What?
I understand. It's a noble pursuit. Ito, you've given a good answer, and I don't want you to question that. I just don't know that the time is right. Because you are still a hero in training. You are still so young. And that is nothing against you. It means you have all the opportunities before you now to be better than we are. And so I have to ask of you, you cannot sacrifice everything now. That spirit of selfless bravery, some would call it the spirit of true heroism. And I want you to hold on to that.
Miss, did you know you have heroin in your veins?
Is it free?
But you need to get through your schooling. You need to graduate from UA with all of the honors and accolades that a student of your skill and capability is sure to. So I'm going to need some time to think.
And then you can kill yourself on the battlefield.
You gave me the right answer, and I don't want you to question otherwise. But I need you. To wait. And Japan needs you to wait. You still have so much to give and so much to do. I know you've been through a lot. You and your class. You understand? What I'm trying to say is your value is not your life. And I need you to acknowledge that. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
I will contact you. And let you know my final decision. But while I weigh my options and I consider the great responsibility that you feel and that you will bring before me, we will need to talk about logistics as well. So I can take all of this into account with my final choice. So I'm going to ask you, how long do you want to work with him? Do you want to work like three days a week, 4 days a week kind of thing? Or it'd be a lot.
It kind of depends, because right now, what she's really kind of thinking is, like she really digs Kami. However, she feels that he would be hesitant to put her in any situation that would really push her because he would be afraid of directions she would take. For she feels like Edgeshot would take her as she is, and train as she needs, and not hesitate to let her do what she's got to do, kind of idea.
The answer you gave is so scary. And
Yeah.
it's the right answer.
And that's also that's how Ito is. And that's how she's always been. Is she will do whatever. Like she in the forest, she ran down to 2 possible like full blown front to back portals that she had left, and she was still out there. And like she had what?
She can't do less.
54 hit points. Like
You're like Mirio. You know that, right?
a little bit, but
Because, like, Mirio will give everything he has in every fight in front of him. And he will never stop.
yeah.
That's just how you are.
So it's that idea of like she really likes Kami and the way he thinks and stuff, and she's like, but in the end, she feels it's not that he would hold her back, but he wouldn't allow the full abilities.
Because the answer you gave him is so frightening, he might...
Straight up reject you.
Which is
Well, not
completely-
even just that, but, like, even if he took you on, yeah, he might limit you.
Yeah.
Despite all of his incredible power and all the unique things he could show you and teach you about being a hero at the highest tier. Yeah, maybe it's just not right.
Yeah. Which I mean, at the same time, is also that concept of like, oh, you know, I don't want you to like push yourself and kill yourself when you're so young, so I'm not going to teach you everything. And it's like, well,
You gotta kill yourself when you're older.
yeah, but it's also
When
that
you've
idea
done
of like,
more good.
well, fuck you, teach me everything so I don't get killed. You know, it's that like, don't hold back, because like if this is my mentality, like, then you should know that's not going to change because you lecture and don't teach me everything. You know, but
No. But he hasn't said no yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a roll for him, and then he'll let you know.
all right, you're good. She's pretty positive she's going to go with that shot.
Headshot,
Yeah. And just like with the vibe that they both give, when Ito's not being like a fuck and like hanging out with her friends, like when she's being serious, like they have similar vibe attitudes. So
Headshot's a strong contender.
Yeah.
But you impressed Kami at your provisional license exam, and he reached out to you because of it. So no matter what, it was a good thing that you came here.
yeah, it's just good to establish that, and eventual like, who knows? Yeah, be like, actually, I have something that I could use you for.
Hey, Yeah, he thanks you for coming out. You've given me a great deal to consider.
I take that as a compliment.
You were meant to. The hour's late. Return to your school. Get some rest. I'm sure you'll have a busy day tomorrow as well. And I will get back to you soon.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
You leave. And as you're like leaving the shiro, there is a flash of like golden light from the windows of his office on the 5th floor. He is gone somewhere. Good stuff.
So cool.
Good answer, too. Take a d6 of inspiration.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, guys. I think you're done in Tokyo for the evening, right?
Yeah. Should be it. I'm going to the shrine next weekend. So.
Cool. I need d12s from both of you.
7.
Thanks. 7, 8.
Catch the train home, scream about mountain magic.
Huh.
Now
Shadow
explain to
Song.
Jiro.
Okay. We all catch the same train home, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh. Cool. Tired little train ride with our friends, and we head back to Shizuoka.
Tired now. I'm wired.
Good. Wired.
It's like I just had 400 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, that's a lot for your little,
You
little
die.
bird heart.
Yeah. No, I didn't have it, but it's like I did.
I know.
You're laying there twitching. What happened? It's like he had 400 milligrams of caffeine.
And like a turtle was shot in the chest with a rifle.
Shot in the chest with a rifle.
You get home, you yell out to the mountain magic and offer your thanks.
Yeah.
You guys get to settle in for the night. Kite.
Are we in like a public space?
No, we're at our dorm.
No.
You never, you went from your school to the police station back to school.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk up to Zhao. Hey,
Yeah.
you wanna go back to Chicken Island for like, fuck, I forgot. Couple of days, maybe a week.
And we're gonna call it there. 5-minute break, guys. When we get back from our 5-minute break, we're gonna learn
The true meaning of Christmas.
we're gonna learn the true meaning of Christmas. We're gonna sing our praises to the mountain magic, and Zhao Fei and Kite might just go on a special little adventure. But stay tuned. This has been D20 House. In just a few.